Hello there. Today we're going to revisit buyer's agent compensation since the NAR rules took effect in August. At the time of this recording, it is January 30th, 2025, but I wanted to go over some options because I keep getting questions from buying agents about how do I structure my compensation. So here we go. So let's just look at this first column. And again, we're using some assumptions. We're using a $500,000 purchase price, right? So right here, $500,000, your buyer's putting 20% down, the seller is paying your compensation. This is what their monthly payment with taxes and insurance looks like and their cash to close, right? Great. Now we look at option two. Let's just say that the seller is not going to pay any buyer's agent compensation. And your buyer says, no problem, I'll pay it out of my pocket. So the buyer still puts their 20% down, but you can see their cash to close went up $15,000 because they've agreed to pay you, the buying agent, 3% compensation. Now you think, oh my gosh, that's not going to work. Now let's just say, what if you added the compensation to the price? So that 3% that the seller is not going to pay, you add it to the price. Your client still does 20% down. And look, it changes their monthly payment by $89 and they come out of pocket about $3,000 more dollars. Not too terrible. Doesn't rock the boat that much. Now, lastly, what if we added the compensation to the loan? So theoretically, instead of raising the price, because maybe there are value issues or things to keep in mind, we use our sales price at $500,000. The buyer is going to put less than 20% down. They have to be able to cover the compensation, right? So yes, they're coming out of pocket the same amount. Their monthly payment goes up a little bit, $130 from the original scenario. However, this allows you to get your agent compensation. Now, these last two scenarios will work in any market depending upon what agreements you have made with your buyer. And if you're looking at these scenarios, it doesn't change their monthly payment too terribly to where if you've been able to represent your client and they've agreed to pay you compensation and the seller won't agree to pay it, here is a way to structure it inside of either the price or the financing. I'd love to be able to help you. If you have additional questions, you can reach out. My contact information is here. Have a wonderful day.